What's up, Average Dad fans? Welcome back to another video based on Amazon Black Friday deals. Yes, I am a tech channel, so I will be giving you the best technology deals that Amazon offer on their website all of this week. So without further ado, let's find out what is part 1 of this series. Let's go. Now, it may come as no surprise, but part 1 in my series of Amazon Black Friday deals is a mobile phone. Specifically, the Honor Magic 4 Pro. A Chinese smartphone released in Europe and the UK, and potentially the USA, I don't know. I live in Scotland. But this device came out in April of this year, so it's around 7 months old now. When it was released, it was £999 here in the UK. And to be honest, that was a decent price for what you were getting at the time. So I'm going to tell you a bit about the specs of the phone, and then I'm finally going to tell you how much the device actually is, and whether it's worth buying 7 months on. Before I talk about the phone, I make a point of doing this in every single smartphone unboxing review video I make. When a mobile phone provider gives you more than just a cable and the phone in the box, I want to promote it. And this video I see is no different. So I want to tell you what you get in the box for the Honor Magic 4 Pro. Well, you get this. Yes, that large, beefy charging brick is 100 watts. Because this phone charges at 100 watts, which is dead to 100% in 30 minutes. The phone also comes with the USB-A to USB-C cable. The phone also comes with a SIM ejection tool, a clear TPU case, which when you're buying Chinese phones, including Honor, is super handy to have because it's hard to get cases for certain phones, so it's included in the box. There's the warranty and manual and stuff as well. But point to note, wall adapter at 100 watts. So first things first, let's talk about the device. And yes, we will talk about this huge Eye of Muse camera ring, as they call it. The phone itself is a 6.81 inch Super OLED display. It's stunning. There's 93% screen to body ratio, mainly because it has curved edges and curved corners. So hopefully you can see there, but every single corner is curved and every edge is that typical waterfall design that you used to get in every smartphone 2 years ago. But as the iPhone got flat with the iPhone 12, Samsung have followed suit, and more devices will become squared off with flatter screens. I personally used to love the waterfall design, but I can see why that would annoy some people. With software though, there's no accidental touches or anything like that on this Honor device, so you don't have to worry about that. Now the phone hardware wise also have dual stereo speakers, which sound fantastic. Quick sound check here.
Don't say you're on the road to the other side, my love.
And as always, it's an Android device. It's USB-C with 3.1 storage speeds. It's got 256 gigabytes on the base version of storage with 8 gigabytes of RAM. You can go up to 12 gigabytes of RAM, but that's not in the Black Friday deal. That's a point to note. And finally, hardware-wise, it's Gorilla Glass front and back. It's a very solidly built phone with aluminium surrounding those glass front and back panels. Now, as mentioned, I was skipping ahead there, but I'm excited to tell you about the camera. The camera setup you're getting in this device is that of a super flagship device. And when I tell you the price, that makes this all the more impressive. So it is a triple camera setup with its 64 megapixel main lens, its 50 megapixel ultra wide, and its 48 megapixel periscope zoom lens with 3.5 times optical zoom, and 10 times hybrid zoom. If you're a fan of zooming in and camera comparisons, I did have this phone back when it was released in April, and I did compare it to the Vivo X80 Pro, the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and the Samsung S22 Ultra. You can check out that camera comparison here, but I won't bore you in this video. All I'll tell you is the camera on the Honor is fantastic. Truly fantastic. And that rounds off the hardware. Now, as far as software goes, this is running Android 13 with its latest update, with Honor's Magic 6 UI skin on top. It's a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip, not 8 Plus Gen 1, but a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip. If you watched any of my previous videos, you will know that on the Snapdragon side, anything beyond the Snapdragon 888 is going to be more than powerful enough to do anything you want it to do. My Z Fold 4 has the 8 Plus Gen 1 chip, and again, as mentioned, between the 8 Gen 1 and the 8 Plus Gen 1, if you delve deep into Geekbench scores and Antutu benchmarks, yes, the points go up, but trust me, for any game, editing, multitasking, any typical day usage, you'll be absolutely fine with this device. So, I don't want to keep you hanging on too much. In fact, you've probably Googled the deal before clicking on the button, the thumbnail already, which is why I blurred out my thumbnail, just to try and help with that YouTube algorithm. But anyway, we're here. The price, £693. That's more than a saving of £300. That in itself is impressive enough, but I can't stress to you how much of a saving that is when you compare it to the iPhone 14 Pro Max, the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and all of the other flagships that came out this year. You are saving between £400 and £800 if you buy this device. So if you're in the market and you're an Android user or you're an iPhone user that wants to switch, seriously consider this Honor Magic 4 Pro. £693 on Amazon's Black Friday deals. From what I seen earlier when I ordered this phone just yesterday, there were quite a few left in stock of both colours. It does come in this green or greeny silvery colour and black. I hope you've enjoyed part 1 of this 5-part Amazon deals series. I am not going to be buying everything I talk about this week, but what I will be doing is trying to give you as much detail as possible for the products I haven't either held in the past or can't get hold of just now. I promise that tomorrow's and all the other days won't all be smartphones, but there might be another smartphone in there from a certain Chinese company that is, again, an outstanding deal. Until then, see you tomorrow.